Peace, y'all. So I've been up since about, I don't know, 4 a.m. Doing the work of God. And, then I get up officially out of my room, out of my bed at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And, I go back to seeing the house a hot mess and everybody laid up and chilling. So I, I had to rain down the wrath of Kali on them real quick and remind them of a few things. Being a single parent and on this path of spiritual and personal development, it has pushed me to higher levels of alignment, because being a single parent and just being the mother, it's no small feat, because that job of creation, of co-creation, that required the energy, the life force, and the genetic material of both parents to create that life, is also that energy and vibration that is necessary, that the child needs to transmit that masculine and feminine balance and polarity within themselves. So when one parent is missing, the other parent, the other parent now has to try to make the lack up in some way. And they become, or having to try to become, both mother and father. So I used to think that, maybe if I didn't have children, my life would be, so great, or maybe I would have achieved enlightenment already, because they be disturbing my peace. But I've now come to learn that possibly being a parent is the lightning path toward enlightenment and self-realization, because I not only have one mirror, but I have 3 children and opportunities to see myself. So when these conflict and things arise, it is a relationship and dynamics through like raising my awareness and having awareness of the dynamics and the mirror effect in relationships. I'm able to reflect on interactions, and if it is how I'm improving and growing and relating as a parent, and one striving to be a conscious parent at that. So, I had to remind him of some things, really speak my piece, because as, I get to higher and higher levels of refinement, I tolerate less bullshit. So when I see what's going on, I really strive to speak the truth and be direct, because anything but truth and love is, it's a disruption in the field of my calm consciousness, or whatever you want to call it. So I know they're tired of my lessons. They're tired of me being woke. But I told them, y'all going to keep getting it, because I am at the level where I'm tolerating less bullshit. So while y'all are running and playing your games or whatever, just keeping this conflict going, figuring out, it wasn't my dish, why I gotta wash the dish, or, these petty grievances, when we're all I tell them, we all on the same boat. The importance is that we're rowing in the same direction. So if you're not on board and following the captain, because mama, I am the captain right now. So y'all got to be rowing in the same direction with me, or else it's just disorder and we can sink the ship. So that goes for every relationship, every partnership. If y'all not rowing in the same direction, you're not going to be going too far. So yeah, I said a lot, and then I left the house. I put the law down. Then I left the house, because I still have to work, and I have this drive to do what I got to do and create. I'm working on my book. I have a million other projects and ideas that is in the works. So to me, it's all very clear and simple. We all do what we got to do and chip in to lighten the load for everyone. So I be telling them, I already pay all the bills. I provide everything to make sure y'all live a good life. Y'all can at least do the other things, like a lot of the housework. So at one point I was getting up every morning and, cleaning up to make sure it was up to my standard. But then I was like, damn, no, this is putting more labor and work on me when I have these 3 able-bodied adolescent children. So I've never been the type of parent to like try to enable them. I've always supported them and pushed them to learn how to do things so that they have a level of independence and self-reliance. So y'all gonna learn how to do everything around here. It's not gonna all fall on me. And then I become the martyr, which so many women do, and we just hold it all. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna have help and support. We all deserve it, don't we? Wow, avocados. Look, I just spotted this avocado tree, aguacate. I really want to get some of the leaves of the avocado tree. And I also want to build a vaginal steaming seat because that portal, needs nourishment as well. And the avocado leaves are really good for the womb, just as the avocado fruit actually looks like the womb. And it's nourishing for the womb. This content is brought to you by the Revive virtual community. If what I'm sharing here resonates with you and you're craving deeper conversations, real community, and a space to go beyond the noise of social media, come join us. Revive is a living community for people who know that there has to be another way to live, more connected, more conscious, and more human. We gather for Sunday school, community circles, powerful conversations, healing practices, and meditation. And it's really the kind of support that helps you actually embody the life that you're trying to create. And in May, we're starting our new book club where we'll be diving into transformational wisdom together, not just reading, but reflecting, integrating, and applying it in real life. If you've been looking for your people, this might be it. Join us inside the Revive community today. Comment below and I'll send you the link. I'd love to see you there. Now let's get back to your regular scheduled transmission. So I don't know, that was my rant for the day. I'm now going to a little coffee shop today to work, get some stuff done. I really need to focus because then I have the community garden happening at, 4 to 6? Yes. So literally it's gonna be work from now till 4. Then I go to the garden. So I say all this to say, focus. Focus on your desires, your path, how you can be of service. And you do it with compassion, but you also do it with the fierceness of the goddess Kali. Because we in serious times, y'all. And we can't take no shit. We can't take no wooden nickels. Any wooden nickels. As my beloved elder and now ancestor would say, Adi Mukumba. So y'all don't let nobody give y'all no wooden nickels, fake shit basically. So there's times where you got to be really direct and just call out the falsehood and the lies and the mask that we can wear and this polite politics. Yeah, polite politics. So I don't know where I'm going to post this because this is about 3 videos that I got to clip together, which is a continuation of my walking here. And I'm walking because I wanted to talk to you and make this video because I have my bike. Yesterday, I took my bike and finally got the tire fixed. So I got my wheels again. So y'all have a good day. Have a good day. Awake, awake, awake. Awake, ye sleeping giants. Awake. So I really want to write something on conscious parenting because I've been on that journey and initiation for the last 20 years Because as I was growing and evolving and doing the work, I was also, or I am also a parent at the same time. So a lot of people say they don't want children because the world is in the state that it's in, no need to, a lot of different reasons. And that's fine, people choosing not to be parents. But I realized that parenthood, more specifically conscious parenthood, was a way to have a bigger impact on the planet, because our children will inherit the earth, and our level of consciousness is, transmitted to them. So if we are able to do the inner work and be conscious parents, our contribution and impact on the next generation might be the biggest contribution that many of you make in your lifetime, by bringing through these children, these light beings who chose to be here at this time, and by you doing your inner work and creating the safety for them, and not, traumatize and do more damage. You are doing a great service to the planet.